discovered in Oak Ridge Cemetery. Wow, that's
So this
crazy.
one's real?
This is real. And it was, yeah, it was flipped and reused and they found it.
Empty buckets, coal ashes, ink stands, gold pens. We looked in that pile and danced on the pile. Lincoln would say nothing, so blind was he to his children's faults.
By Patriots for Breckenridge.
A states' rights theme from pro-slavery candidate John Breckenridge. Another Southerner, John C. Bell, hopes to split the vote so completely the Electoral College will deadlock.
As if it had a bigger beard.
Yeah, well, it's just a depiction, right? We don't know what time this is. This could be way earlier on. Who would have thought Kaden would meet Grant here in Springfield? Who's over here?
She said there used to be, Booth used to be out here.
I think
lurking
they
around.
had him lurking over back in there.
You said they took him
whenever,
away?
Yeah, whenever that motion, to take down the bad guy, well, he's part of the story, sadly,
It's all show and no fight.
And y'all are all talk and no work, which you need to get back to.
All I know is what I hear. I
As things stand now, Mr. President, your re-election is an impossibility. You must step down from the ticket, or better yet, resign.
This country can be destroyed. You do not go far enough, Mr. President. And now is not the time.
All I know is that God created all Africans as well as white.
newly emancipated black freedmen will then turn into roving bands of bloodthirsty criminals, terrorizing the debtors, murdering and wreaking havoc. So much for your moral crusades.
Let the slaves and free colored people be called into the Union.
Founding fathers and violate the Constitution that you swore to uphold. Sir, you are taking our property, and it will destroy the country.
No less than the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
Got an Abraham Lincoln mural. Go Cubs go over here, huh?
Yeah.
I think Abe Lincoln, Cub fan.
Yeah.
So this is the depot that Abraham Lincoln got on the train to head to Washington, D.C. to become president. And he got on these train tracks right back here, stood on the back of the train, and made a farewell speech to about 1,000 people. So we are in New Salem. This is where Abraham Lincoln used to live.
I thought Chase lives in New Salem.
Chase lives in Peoria. So what's he reading?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Black. Man, I can't even read it.
Embarrassing. Let's keep on the videos.
Well, he lived in a cabin way down by the creek. He ran through the dust in his bare feet. But they didn't know that one fine day that he would rule this USA and be the best leader in all the land. Yes, young Abe Lincoln make a tall, tall man. Young Abe Lincoln make a tall, tall man. He walked many miles to school every day, and no kind of weather could keep him away. Learning to read and learning to write. He whipped any man in a wrestling fight. He whipped many of them with just one hand. Yes, young Abe Lincoln make a tall, tall man. Young Abe Lincoln make a tall, tall man.
Trent Brothers residence.
Now he was admitted to the lawyer's bar. People seeked his help from near and far. He could talk a country mile in an old courtroom, make a man laugh whose life was doomed. He out-talked Douglas
Oh, here's the school.
Yes, young Abe Lincoln make a tall, tall man.
This was a church and a school, just like a little house on the prairie.
We had a big war while he's president. Finally won with
Can you picture Laura in there?
He heard both sides of the battle.
It's a huge mural.
Hated to see those soldiers die. He hated to fight his own Southland. Yes, young Abe Lincoln made a tall, tall man. Young Abe Lincoln make a tall, tall man. Yes, young Abe Lincoln make a tall